What is going on, fellow YouTubers? This is HeathNation2465, and I want to have a quick chat about some recent drama that has been going on around, more importantly, the gaming community and the sports gaming community per se. And that is the whole debacle of hashtag NFL Drop EA. For those of you that don't know, allow me to give you a little backstory. So, a couple years back, NFL licensed Electronic Arts Sports to basically make NFL games in the NFL's name. Basically, you could say they created a monopoly in a sense. And ever since that has happened, of course, Madden is a big franchise. It has set the standard for most gaming franchises that you see today. But because of that, you need to learn to improve your game as time goes on, as the next generations of consoles come out. Well, ever since their inception into PS3, Electronic Arts has been dropping the ball. And it is referenced like no more than the reviews for Madden 21. Now, many of you know, I bought Madden 20. I invested a lot of time making my Ultimate Team. I even had a match against Andy's brother Justin, which you should check out on my channel. Yeah, they've barely done anything over the years to improve the game. And this has been made apparent throughout all the backlash. And I think the straw that broke the camel's back in this whole debacle was when IGN gave it an A+ review. First off, I don't like IGN. I think IGN are a bunch of corporate suck-ups who basically are in the back pocket of these big companies like EA, Activision, whatnot. They're basically, you could say they're on their payroll. In this review they gave it, just set everything else into sunder. And I personally support this. They actually got hashtag NFL Drop EA. Excuse me, my jaw is hurting right now. I feel like I gotta get a wisdom tooth pulled out. But that particular hashtag made it number 2 trending on Twitter, ahead of all the protests going on about Donald Trump, which is fucking stupid. It's just a bunch of bumbling idiots out on the street breaking shit. But that is another can of worms for me to open on, say, the Berserker podcast. Now, of course, everybody wants NFL to drop their license towards EA to get other gaming companies, other gaming companies to produce football games, in a sense. Because we all remember the days of NFL Game Day, and my personal favorite, NFL Blitz. And here's the thing, like, Madden 21, I mean, it's not a bad game, it's just not what we fucking want. And they introduced the backyard mode, which is basically supposed to be a homage to NFL Streets, another popular game in the football franchise, in the football community. And it just did a shitty job doing it. You know, it's just, think of it as that saying from the Dark Knight. It's the game everybody wants, but nobody needs. I think that's the best way of going about it. Like, the last good Madden game was Madden 08. The last game, I think, for the PS2, and then they went over to the PS3. Madden 08 had everything. You could create your own team. You could create your own uniform. You could create your own playbooks. You could create your own, fan. You could have a franchise mode where it just goes down to the little nooks and crannies. You know, cap salary. You know, even going as far as setting prices for parkings and food, so that way your your money goes up. And you can sustain a good franchise. Madden 21 and a few games after that, they've never had that satisfaction. And that's why people are pissed. And I personally am pissed about it. Like, God forbid, like Andy and Justin were asking, oh, we're going to buy Madden 21, we're going to go out. I'm like, count me out. Because I knew that this exact thing was going to happen. So, of course, this was number 2 trending on Twitter. So, your little movement does have an effect. It does. If you can get ahead of all these assholes protesting because of their president on the trending page, you're doing something right. What you need to do is start going after the real culprits. The guys that run EA, the guys that run EA Sports, the ones who produce the games. You know, IGN, they ain't gonna fucking help you. None of these journalists are gonna fucking help you. None of these communities on Reddit or Facebook, they're gonna help you. You need to attack them head on. So, if you've come across this video by chance, do me a favor. Look up the main head honchos, whether it be at Electronic Arts or any other subsidiaries at BioWare, Crytek, I think it's called, you know, all these people, right? DICE, even, because I think this game was produced under Frostbite, so of course DICE is going to get involved. Go for the head honchos. See if they got a Twitter, and tweet out that hashtag, NFL Drop EA. It's okay to talk about it in a story, but you need to actually go to the people and say, hey, motherfucker, your game sucks dick. Hashtag drop this goddamn gaming company. You do that, it will be probably 10 times, maybe even 20 times more effective than getting on the trending page. Because getting on the trending page, that's all it is. It's just a stupid stat that means absolutely nothing for a dead website. And, yeah. Go look for these people. Look for everybody that has worked or even involved with EA and let them know, hey, you're fucking up. Say it straight to their face. That is a sign that you actually give a fuck. Alright? If you can do that, trust me, it'll go far much better than you think. But yeah, I agree. Hashtag NFL Drop EA. This is Heath Nation 2465. I'm outro.